The City Arts Centre in Edinburgh is having an interesting exhibition at the moment about women filmmakers and photographers. Let's go and see it. So here we are on the first floor at the Glean, and it's got a wide range of people mentioned, of filmmakers and photographers. Most of them turned out to be photographers. This is one of the filmmakers, and she did a film about the life in Shetland, a crofter in Shetland. Some of the photographs are obviously people not used to seeing cameras. And there's a display that caught my eye, which is socks made in Shetland, hand knitted. And the pattern is quite complex. If you're a knitter, it's quite a thing of beauty. And the women would knit these socks and various other knitwear because it was a rare chance to make some money. Here's the film camera of one of the filmmakers, and there's the lens, and you can also see the woman herself intrepidly setting out on what is a very distinctively Scottish landscape. Here's the second half of the exhibition. There's plenty of photographs of kind of cottages and rural settings, but you've probably seen those type of photographs. This is more unusual, and on the left there's actually a screen which is displaying an interview. More screens are showing more films we'll see in a moment, individual portraits, and a timeline showing how different people developed. Now this is a film made by Ruby Grierson, and she's credited with getting people to speak directly to camera. And she took her brother to task, John Grierson, the famous documentary maker, because she said he was seeing people as if they were in a fishbowl, and she was just going to smash the goldfish bowl right in front of your eyes. There's the quote. Here's a series of photographs produced as postcards, and one in particular is very familiar looking because it's a lying in state of King Edward VII in Westminster Hall, so similar to the scenes we saw last year with Queen Elizabeth II, and the producer was Christina Broom. Now we move to a film by Helen Biggar, made with Norman McLaren, protesting against the sale of arms leading up in the 1930s to the rise of fascism in Europe. Helen made another film which was showing a march as a protest to fascism, and although it's made in the 1930s, it looks so like live footage almost, doesn't it? And that's the end of the exhibition that I've recorded, and that's a view looking out as I go up the stairs to the next exhibition. And you can see the uneven roof of the Waverley. Opposite again, as I said, Fruit Market Gallery, great bookshop, as well as lots of fabulous exhibitions. Well, to give you your bearings, I'll take you through the Waverley station, which is where you normally arrive. It's quite central, and if you're coming by train, of course, that's where you land. What we're looking for is this escalator that the lady's coming down at the moment. We would be going up it, and the sign we're looking for is saying way out Market Street. The other option is Princess Street, but we don't want that one. So on the escalator, past the obligatory pigeon, and along the top, heading to the right again, following the signs for Market Street. Along the way, there's been a little feature made of some Sir Walter Scott quotes. They're not particularly positive. We are heading up this double flight of stairs, and here we are, Edinburgh Waverley, out at the top. And on the right you can see the pink marking signs of the Fruit Market Gallery, but across the street is the City Art Gallery. There we go. We just crane up a bit. City Art Centre. And here's the posters for what's on. So the one we've just visited is on until Sunday the 12th of March. And if you want to visit, you now know how to get there.